Yep.
I'm proud of what he's trying to do.
We will call the December meeting of the Anderson County Board of Education to order. If you would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Ansley Parker.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a very special guest here tonight, and Dr. Parrott has a presentation for her.
Yes.
Anytime we can come and celebrate, as you know, we like to celebrate our staff, celebrate our students and everything. So tonight, it is a special occasion, and I'm going to ask Courtney if she will come on up. Okay. I had, one of our board members had asked me, found out something that she did, and I just want to read you what the board has put in this. It says, "Dear Ms. Courtney Bass, Anderson County Board of Education believes in recognizing their employees for going above and beyond what is expected of them in assisting our students and the community. We would like to formally recognize you for your exemplary efforts during an incident that occurred earlier this school year. It was brought to our attention that recently during lunch, a student was eating a chicken nugget and began to silently choke. The student started pacing back and forth and was grabbing at her throat when you observed her. Noticing something wasn't right, and upon checking the student, you quickly realized the student was severely choking as the student could not speak or breathe. You immediately let the staff members know, who quickly ran to get the LifeVac choking rescue device, and in the meantime, you used your excellent judgment to administer the Heimlich maneuver. The Heimlich maneuver ended up being successful, and the LifeVac was ultimately not needed. Your recognition of the severity of the emergency and quick response to administering life-saving measures effectively utilizing the Heimlich maneuver directly resulted in the saving of a child's life. The failure to act or any delay in this action in this situation may have been very well led to a tragic outcome. We believe your action during this incident calls for special recognition, and we would like to express our appreciation with your selfish commitment to the care of Anderson County students. Sincerely, the Anderson County Board of Education." And I want to personally thank you. She does an amazing job, and you want to say a few words about it?
I want to say thank you for Dr. Parrott for trusting me to serve the students of Anderson County, and I want to say thank God for His grace and His mercies, because it really was just a situation where everything was perfectly timed. We always worry about, being on time, and we get a little upset about being delayed, and I just so happened to be delayed just for a little bit, for a few minutes, and for me being delayed, it happened. I was just in the right place at the right moment. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Get the board chair out here and get a picture right here in front of us. Still come out of the picture. Get in the middle.
Get in the middle.
Yeah, you get in the middle. Yep, yep.
Come on.
Is the young man?
I have to say too, Courtney had my grandkids when they were in preschool, and they still talk about her and love what all she did, so she does a great job.
Thank you so much.
It's a family affair, because Mom works here too, so she's one of our, and you've been with us at least 5 years, right? 48 years, Ms. Bass has been with us, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't think the students here. No, I don't think the students here. And we will make sure that this is put in the minutes of our board, so it will always be, if somebody goes back and read it, they can read the good thing that Courtney did.
All right. We had nobody registered to be heard tonight, so we'll move on to the approval of the agenda.
Move we approve, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the agenda. Any questions? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done. The next item is the consent agenda. Any items to be removed from the consent agenda for discussion? There are some policies on there for second reading. There is the resolution opposing vouchers is on this, on our consent agenda, but I think we will unanimously approve that. That is a resolution, it's going to be a joint resolution between all school systems in this county and all governments in this county. So Anderson County Commission, this will be before them on Monday night, before us tonight. It'll go before Clinton City Council, Clinton City School Board, and the Oak Ridge City Council and the Oak Ridge School Board. So hopefully all 6 entities will pass this resolution and we can send a strong message to Nashville opposing vouchers. That's what they are.
Yep.
The other exciting thing is the sand volleyball court at Clinton High School. It's also on this consent agenda. So, is there a motion to approve the agenda as it stands?
So moved.
Second.
Motion second to approve the consent agenda. Any discussion? Not all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That's done. Executive approval, we didn't have anything this month. That's a rarity.
Yep.
Comments for the chair. I do want to say we safely made it to Nashville and back for our annual convention. Just want to say again, congratulations to Glenda Langenberg and to Teresa Portwood, who both earned their level 5 boardsmanship award. They are master school board members. So congratulations to you all. We'll put your thing on the wall over there if it's not already there. So
Thank you.
that's a big honor.
We do need you to bring in your certificate and we'll put it on the wall. We'll make a copy of it, put a copy on the wall and give you the original back.
All right. The above and beyond for December is our director of schools, and we don't give him any recognition at all. The kids take up a collection for food and all in his honor, so there's not anybody we're honoring except him. You just get abused, I guess.
That's it.
That's right. All right, so we have our perfect attendance awards. These are staff that have perfect attendance, and they'll be receiving a check. Mr. Bell, who do you have?
I have Ben Weaver from Norris Middle.
Have Haven Hall from Norwood Elementary.
Dr. Burrell had Amanda Massengill from Anderson County Career and Technical Center, and I had Jamie Smith from Anderson County High School and Kaylee Bird from Norwood Elementary School.
I have Jim Quick from ACCTC.
I have Ronnie Joe Silcock from Lake City Middle.
I have Justin Job from the Office of Technology.
And mine is Melissa Bybee from the preschool.
And I have Chelsea Meredith from Fairview Elementary School.
All right.
Probably one of hundreds.
Congratulations to all those folks who have perfect attendance. We appreciate that. That's all I have. Next item is comments from student board members. We just have one of the A team here tonight. So Ansley, we will hear you gladly.
Okay, so tonight I'm going to give you a few updates about what is going on at Clinton High School. So first, I want to recognize there are 12 non-middle college students who are utilizing the state's dual enrollment grant funds to attend classes at Oak Ridge Roan State campus. So that's really important to us to see these students stepping out and going and taking classes on the Roan State campus and utilizing those wonderful state funds. Additionally, early grads from Clinton High School and Anderson County High School are preparing for January entry into TCAP programs. They are eager to pursue careers and earn a paycheck, which of course is wonderful and a testament to our awesome career and technological education we provide here. CHS teachers are benefiting from Gear Up grant funding, incorporating new materials and opportunities into their classrooms. CHS students in criminal justice use virtual reality systems for crime-solving techniques, while anatomy and physiology students are dissecting sheep hearts. We are reaping the benefits of the Tennessee Promise Community Service requirements that are inspiring CHS students to give back to our community and have a sense of community responsibility. Next, I want to thank the retired teachers for, of course, having that wonderful event with CHS graduate Derek Black, author of Schoolhouse Burning. Gracie Desjardins attended the presentation, and she won their scholarship last year, their retired teachers, and it's just really special to see the torch being passed from retired teachers to our alum now. She is currently at ETSU on their mock trial team, where she advocates for better educational policy. So that's something really beautiful to see. I next want to highlight our business department. Our business department's our first year having DECA at our school, or not our first year, it's brought back our DECA. It's been inactive for a while. We took students to the district competition, and every single student from Clinton High School placed in the district competition and qualified to go on to state. So that was out of all of the schools in East Tennessee who have DECA programs. So that's pretty amazing, especially for first year. I want to recognize from that group, Ella and Shawley Thomas. They came in first in their category as freshmen in their event Team Decision Making in Hospitality and Tourism. So in this event, they're competing against 4-year DECA members like seniors who've been there 4 years, and they managed to get first place. That's amazing on their part. Next, I want to finally recognize something that's really precious to my heart. Our historic Downtown Clinton Youth Board is finally getting to install our cherry blossom trees within downtown Clinton that we worked so hard to raise money for last year. And it's just a really amazing full circle moment for me as I'm graduating and I helped start this group. And I can't wait to see that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Nice report as usual.
Yes.
Moving on to the director's report.
I've got a pretty lengthy report tonight, but I think it's a lot of good news. And first of all, I want to talk just a little bit about last month. As you know, the state come back and changed the way the school's accountability system works. And that was not only for this year, it was for last year. So they changed the rules after the game had already been played. And I truly believe, and I think a lot of people in the state believe, it's just another way kind of to make public education look bad in order for Governor Bill Lee to pass his vouchers. And so I just want to take tonight and say, under the rules of the game, when we played the game, we would have had 4 reward schools. Claxton Elementary School, Clinton High School, Grand Oaks Elementary School, and Andersonville Elementary School. And I think as a board and as a school system, we still recognize those. Now, we're going to recognize when the new accountability is coming out, the A to F, and if we have some schools that need to be recognized in that, we're going to do that too. But I think these schools, they played under those rules, and I think we need to recognize them even if the state doesn't. So I'm going to come back in January with a plaque and how to do these reward schools. And so on that, I do want to thank the board for approving the resolution for the vouchers. We have been working with Clinton City, Oak Ridge City, their school systems, their city councils, and with county commission to do that. And I don't know if it'll change anything, but they need to know what their constituents want, and it's not vouchers. Student enrollment, our student kindergarten, you always like to know it's at 378. It's up 4 from last month. Our enrollment of 12th graders, we have 514. As you know, our graduation rate is like almost 98%, so we're looking at almost 500 of those graduating this year. Our enrollment is at 5890. It's up 10 students from last month. We've been getting some more students. They just keep coming in. Another update that went out tonight to Anderson County High School and to Norris Elementary School that said
in the first, when you come back to school, your students will all eat free, breakfast and lunch. So in January, every one of the students in Anderson County will eat breakfast and lunch free. And that's a testament to Rayanne and Margaret. They've worked hard on that to get that passed, and I think it's something that's going to benefit all of our students. Another thing with our staff, we spent the last 2 Wednesdays celebrating our staff with our prize from money from U-Trust. The top prize, we give away 2 classified and certified $1,500 Visa cards, and that was really fun to do that. I want to thank everybody that come out and helped with that. We also gave out our pins that honored the years of service, 5-year, 10-year, and 20 and 30 years. It was amazing how many people we have that work in Anderson County that have been here over 30 years. Also did our tenure teachers. Also, we celebrated our teachers of the year, overall teachers of the year. Elementary grade was Kelsey Mansfield. Is that close? That's close. Middle school was Kim Dalton, and high school was Derek Wallace. We also recognized our principal of the year this year is Shauna Woodford from Norwood Middle School, and then our director of the year is Susie Smith. She's over secondary education. As far as our budget, we're right on line. We'll be talking just a little bit about it for in a minute. It's the first time this year our revenues exceeded last year's revenues. So our revenues are actually up in November because it's December, but in November our sales tax is up. We're to the good about $167,000. Our budget is right on line. We're at 39.53% of this budget. We should be right around 41%, so we're under budget by about 2% right now. There's going to be a major impact this year because all the ESSER funds are running out, and we'll talk more about that at the board retreat. The lawsuit with Patriot Restoration, as you know, that was the work that was done at Lake City Elementary School last fall when we had the rolling blackouts with TVA that cost this district almost $250,000 before it was over. I'm happy to say that lawsuit is going to be settled for the amount of $25,000. Building projects, just to go over a little bit, building projects, Claxton, we should be getting the traffic study back any day now, and I'll let you know how that goes. We have, the principal has been out visiting other schools to look at designs. The design team from MBI, they went to Claxton and visited and talked to them about what they wanted in their school. So it's moving down the road. It's a slow process with USDA, but hopefully everything is on track with that. The Clinton High School softball field, a couple of updates on it. I talked with Coach Sams today, and I think we've come up with a good plan. The sod is complete on the field. They're going to be putting down some overseed, some rye, when I talked to him today, and he came up, and I think we've got a good plan, is he's going to move his first games to away games and to allow the field to get a little extra growth on there up until spring break, until March. And then he asked if I could get with the city to make sure that they need a place to practice. And if the field's not good enough to practice, I talked with Roger Hout from the city of Clinton today, and he says, yes, we're going to be able to do that if we need to use the city field. Another thing we talked about is trying to get the field done, the batting facility done, and the concession stand done, and hold off on building the locker rooms till sometime next in the summer. That way we can get all those things done. So me and him were in agreement on that, and I've talked with the athletic director on seeing if he can help with some of those things. So the CHS building, the CTE building, the city's going to hold a vote tomorrow to give the drag and drive to us to make sure that once we do that, then we don't have to have the offsets of the piece of property, and we can start building. Me and Mr. Myers went by there the day, and they've started putting out some stakes, so he's getting all excited about that, and I think that's going to be a real asset for both Clinton and Anderson County, because by being on Clinton's campus, those students can take welding there, it opens up slots for Anderson County students to take more welding up there. So it helps both places. And last of all, the Land Life Development Center, we have scheduled to close on that property the week of the 15th of January. So we will work with, Mr. Yeager has worked with that. I just want to take right at the end, I want to thank our staff for the hard work that they've done first semester. We've been out in all the schools, and they've done a great job. Every day they work hard. This staff around here, they are, I get emails at all hours of the night, so I don't know if they ever sleep, but they do a fantastic job, and I just want to thank them for what they do and wish them and their family a Merry Christmas. I also want to thank this board. Without what you do and your support, they couldn't do what they do. So thank you for that, and that's all I have.
All right.
It's a little long tonight, but there's a lot of good
That's all
things
right.
going on.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
We
I
also,
wish these voucher supporters could know what a great school system we have.
Yep, exactly right. The only other thing I forgot to say, and I need you really don't have to vote on it, I just need your support on it. On our board policy, our vacation for Christmas is Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. So that would be Thursday, Friday, and Monday. We've had some people that have come and they would like to, some of them want Thursday, Friday, and Monday, but because some of them are going off, they want to work Thursday and take Friday, Monday, and Tuesday off. And it doesn't give them any extra days, it's just if they're, any other days they have to take vacation. And I just want to make sure that'd be okay with you all to allow them to either do one or the other.
Sounds like your
we will
decision.
leave that at your discretion.
Okay, sounds good. That's all I have then.
All right. We also need to thank the students from Claxton Elementary for that whole book of
Yeah.
great ideas
Yeah.
and dreams for their school.
Yeah.
That was the best read I've had in a while.
The chocolate fountain in the cafeteria was the best one
Right.
and the swimming pool,
The
right?
Disney World park there,
Yes.
they want a Disney park there. So we'll take all those things into consideration for the new Claxton Elementary, but that was a delight. Appreciate them taking the time to do that. Monday night was our regular workshop meeting. We didn't do a whole lot. We've got a couple of action items coming through there. We talked a lot about the softball field. We talked a little about our board retreat and some of the other things that we've already taken care of tonight. So the action items is, the first is the financial report.
Okay. Tonight, we have two appropriations, 1A and 1B. One's for $24,000 and one's for $20,000. We went over them on Monday night.
Do we approve appropriations 1A and 1B?
Second.
There's a motion and second to approve appropriations 1A and 1B. Any discussion? Not, we'll have a roll call vote.
Mr. Bale?
Aye.
Mr. Cantrell?
Yes.
Mr. Gillenwaters?
Aye.
Ms. Langdenberg?
Aye.
Mr. McCamey?
Aye.
Ms. Portwood?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Motion carries. Also, we had just a few transfers. We had transfers 2A through 2E. They were 3 that were general purpose, and 1 was federal and 1 was Head Start, and we went over those on Monday night.
So move we approve.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve transfers 2A through 2E. Any discussion? Not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is all for the financial report. And then do we need to approve the van as well?
Yes, you will need to approve that.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to purchase the van.
Out of funds from it's funds in their school that we got back when we sold a piece of property that they didn't use anymore.
I make a motion we approve the purchase of the van for ACCTC.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion?
Is it a new one?
Yeah, it will be a new
Oh,
van.
good.
I should have said with funds from the property sale.
Yep.
With the
Yes.
motion,
Okay. We'll add that to the motion.
please.
All right. Any other discussion? Not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done. We have poinsettias here tonight. Where did those come from?
Those came from
Our-
Anderson County High School,
All right.
and they would like you all to take one with you.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. They brighten up
Yep.
our room tonight,
Yep.
so thank you to them. We also have a little presentation Ms. Portwood's going to make.
Yep, I gotta get my knees working. I'll get down there in a minute. Ah, sorry. I'm really not that old. I don't have knees that work. Our school board always likes to recognize those that put in a little extra work for us and helps us. And two of them are our student school board members who don't have to do this, but they do it to represent their high school and to better themselves. And another is Alexis. She came on this year as our board secretary, and I'm telling you, she has done an awesome job for somebody that's just been thrown in with 8 people that's, you know, pretty picky. So, we appreciate you more than you know. So Merry Christmas.
Thank you. All right, we will take care of Audrey too at another time, so. All right, anything else to come before the board tonight? Not, on behalf of the board, let me wish everybody the happiest of holiday seasons and much happiness in the new year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Adjourned.
Same to you.